Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we're going to be painting our final member of the Shiho clan starter set, and it is Kazuki. He's a little bit simpler than everyone else. He doesn't have like the big capes or anything like that. He does have some cool fire on his bow, but let's get started. So let's start with our pale flesh mixture with sunny skin tone to get the skin down, and it's a 2-to-1 mixture, so 2 pale flesh to 1 sunny skin tone. Been rushing to get these guys done because I have a game to play, so it'll be my first time playing this game. The models are cool looking. So yeah, and it's a really small skirmish game, so hopefully it's fun. I'm hopeful that it will be. To get coverage here. We're doing multiple coats, so don't worry that it's not going on smoothly or anything right now. We are getting it in so that the rest of it, so that our second coat covers the whole thing the rest of the way. So making sure the mixture is good as we go. Might be too thick of paint right now, but we're moving forward anyway. Get the whole arm. Make sure that we have full coverage. Okay. So while that first coat is drying, we will get to our uniform green for his shirt. Thin it a bit with some water. And he's gonna get this going. Oop, wrong paint. If you have a wet palette that has paint that you save in it, I would recommend not putting like colors together, because then when you stop painting and go and then start painting again like another day or whatever, you might forget that it was there and then dip into the wrong paint. So just know where you're putting your paint down and try to pay attention to that. Is that his shirt or is that his stomach? Do not know. We'll go with stomach. I think this is also part of the shirt, if I'm reading this model correctly. He is very unlike all the rest of the models that have like their hats, the capes, and all that stuff. Okay. So now we'll go back to the skin for round 2 of painting. So we're going to be a lot more precise because we have the green down and we do not want to mess that up. For some of these, I do find it easier to kind of go with the curve of the body. So like if his wrist is going down this way, I like to just kind of brush that way. So just keep at this. Try not to go over areas that you've already touched because it will tear the paint up. And just be aware of where you're hitting because you're gonna have to go back and fix some of this later. And the wash will also help clean up some of it too, so just use your best judgment. Just clean up the hair right here. You can see black in there. Okay, so that'll be good for that. Let's go through here. We've hit this, so we gotta clean that up. But everywhere else looks pretty good. So now let's get into our German camo beige, World War II color. And we use this. For like the ties on the bow, as well as any, I think I use it for, we kind of do a mix of colors for the shaft of the arrow, so we'll go through that. He's got some ties on his shoes, and we get the whole shoe as well. What is going on here? I'm just like looking at it and being like, what is what? I don't want to mess up too bad. And we're just kind of like dry brushing over the sandal and the legs here. Because then if we do it good enough, we can just leave it and that'll be good for that. So we'll just finish up getting all the pieces here. And then for this, we got the tie of it. Okay, so sorry, my video got cut off. We're gonna continue painting this khaki color, this German camo beige. I think we do it for all of the strings, and then we're doing it for some of the plumes of the feathers here, as well as the stuff there. So let's just go like that. All right, and now we will switch to our military shade for the shirt. So let's get this guy. Oh no, I think my dog needs to go to the bathroom. Or no. So let's just okay. Now we'll get our ultramarine for our belt. Like that. We will take some leather brown for the bow and all that stuff. The arrows. So let's just go in here. Let's get the shaft of the arrow here. Get all of those arrows. And we're going to continue on to the bow here. Also get the arrow. Okay. Let's get some ghost gray here. And we're going to get the wrap of the arrow, as well as like kind of dry brush the arrows a little bit here. Hi, Mama. You okay, baby? You gotta go potty, maybe? Okay, I will take you. Oop, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's get some, we have some black on our palette here just to clean up the pants here. We don't want any green on it. There we go. Now let's take some whole red. And we're going to get the quiver here. And then we had some of that ghost gray still. This is, we gotta get this arrow here. Let's get that. Now let's get our Agrax Earthshade for the flesh. Which should be dry by now. Let's give him a nice coating of this wash. I am hungry, so my hand is shaking. Looks like he might have like a wrist guard on or something. So we'll have to fix that. We'll get the bow, the arrow, make sure we're coating all that stuff, the feet. Get the quiver there. And then we want to take a clean brush, and then we're gonna clean most of this off because it's way too strong in there. We want to keep it into the recesses, but lighten it on the flats. So we can kind of keep it like that. Here we go. Now for the pants, we got our iceberg gray. And we're just gonna put it in there. I find it goes on easier if you kind of glob it on a little heavy. So there's that. And then we want some moon dust. That's what we're gonna take here. And some orange fire. So we're gonna put the orange fire down first. I know. I'm coming. No. Doug just almost knocked my whole palette on the floor. So get the orange, mostly focused at the tip, the ends here. And then we will take the yellow. We can get more yellow because it's not that good here. There we go. Take the yellow. And then kind of just add it to the ends and mix it in with the paint here. Get like a little wet blend of the orange and yellow. Just kind of mix the two together. And then lastly, we're gonna take some olive green with our sunny skin tone and mix that together to get our quick little highlight color for our shirt. Just to get the high points here. And there. And that is how we paint our Kazuki. And that finishes out the starter set for the Shiho clan. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And then we'll catch you guys on the next one.